Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the Happy Hour Project Pan update. This was created by Danny and Deb. I will link them down below. It's being done in conjunction with the PANtastic ladies, the Facebook group that I will also link down below. All the prompts are based off of, drinks, bar culture, that sort of thing. And it's been a couple of months since I've updated, but at least that means I'm coming at you with a lot of empties. So that'll at least be exciting that way. Alright, so starting at the top with empties. First I have Cheers, a product in glass packaging. I have the Beekman 1802 Dream Booster Bakuchiol Better Aging Serum. We started basically with it brand new and it is all gone. There is a little bit that apparently recombobulated at the bottom, but I mean that's maybe one use in total, so I'm not super worried about it. I finished that on May 5th. Next I have Tipsy, a product you have a difficult time pronouncing. And I have the Spasription's Radiance Boosting Glacial Water Hyaluronic Acid Glycolic Acid Facial Mist. We started all the way up here. Last update I was down to here and now it is empty. Next I have Craft Beer, an item from an indie brand. And I used up the Purely's Butter Me Up Orange Creamsicle Body Butter. We started here, I was down here the last day, and now it's done. I finished that on May the 9th. Next is Mojito, something with a mint flavor, scent, or color. I had the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge Eyeshadow Stick and Mint Melt. I wanted to use it 10 times. Last time I believe I was up to 8, and I did get those last two empties. Not empties, uses. And next is St. Patty's Day, a green or gold item. I'm actually really proud of this empty because it happened very recently. It is the Juice Prebiotics Instant Flash Facial. We started here. First update we were here and I did finish it off. These marks were actually from Beauty A to Z in 2023, which shows you how long I've been trying to use this, but I don't know, I just had some kind of mental block with it, but I actually started using it as my shower bath time mask and that burned through it very quickly, as it usually does. Next is another round, an item that you loved so much you bought it again or bought it for a friend. That is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I also finished this in July. We started up to here and I used that up. It took 5 uses apparently, but I do take primer down my neck, so I use up a lot of it at once. And not only have I gone through one of these minis before, but I was looking in my primer drawer today, I have another. I had no idea. At least I still have it if I want to use it again, which I'm sure I will. Next is Mimosa, an item you use in the morning. It's the Urban Hydration Kiwi and Pomegranate Micellar Cleansing Water. I use it to wash my face in the mornings because I hate the feeling of water splashing in my face in the mornings. It's a me thing. It looks like last time we were up to here and when I put it in it was full, so that is done. Next is Last Call, an item that is almost finished. I chose this. It's the Dry Bar Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler. When I put it in, it was right here. These previous marks are from a different Project Pan, and I finished it on May the 10th, and I finished the micellar water on June the 15th. Next, I have Beer Goggles, something you thought was pretty until you got it home and used it. Credit to Unapologetically Shelly, I'm stuttering. I chose the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Blush because when I was originally using it, I tried it once or twice and I couldn't get it to look right. It would just look like, streaks on my face. I wanted to use it 10 times to see if I could make it work. I want to say I had like maybe 4 uses left on this. I did figure out a way to make it work with underpainting underneath my foundation, just so that I can't mess it up and make it too potent. So I can use it up that way, but I would never buy another one of these because of that. Maybe it's the shade I chose, I don't know, but Rose, You Slay. I didn't think it was that dark. Here, let's swatch it real quick. I mean, it's very pigmented, so maybe I should have gone for a lighter shade, I don't know, but I mean, when you blend it out, it doesn't look that bad. but for some reason I think it might dry brighter or something, at least on me. Oh, and finally, final empty, well this is a gold matte, but trivia night, item that relates to pop culture. Credit to Elaine Simordelia, I think. I had the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Fireball. I originally wanted to use it up, but I changed it to hit pan, and I did manage to do that. Yep, there it is. I hit pan on June the 11th, and I hit my goal on the e.l.f. wand on May the 16th. So that is it for empties. It doesn't leave me with too many products, certainly enough to get me through to November. Don't worry there. First we have Margarita, an item from a Latinx brand. I chose my shades by Shan Bronzer. I will insert a picture of it over here, but that picture isn't worth a lot because I repressed it into something else, because it was either repress it, make my life a little bit simpler, or throw it in the garbage because it didn't move. So I repressed it into this old e.l.f. face quad that I had. Now let me tell you how many times I have used this bronzer in this project. In this project alone, I have used it 53 times. You would think that it would look used, but it never did. So this does kick up a little bit more dust now, sure. But if it helps me get through it by the end of the year, I don't care. I am just over it. And yeah, there's a blush and a highlighter in there. The blush is from my Throwback 30, which I'm actually rolling into the new one, which I have to film after this. And the highlighter is from my 50 Shades of Brown / Beige. Because I figured if I'm going to repress one thing in here, I'm going to repress all of my cheek products that I'm working on to make my life a lot simpler. And the blush was broken anyway. So, there you go. Next is Old Fashioned, an old item in your collection. I chose the Julep Nail Polish in Daniella. I want to use it 5 times. This is my second right here. I had 1 time last time, now I have 2. But it did move with 2 uses, so I figured why not mark it. I was originally going to try and use it up. I just don't paint my nails the way I used to. So, not going to pretend I'm going to do that anymore. Next is Daiquiri, a fruit-themed item. I chose the Hempz Citrus Blossom Herbal Body Lotion. Because of how hard it is to get out, I just store it upside down, and I measured it upside down. We started up here, and it's now down to here. So, we are working on that. Next is Well Liquor, something from a drugstore or inexpensive item. I have the e.l.f. Cosmetics Gentle Peeling Exfoliant. We started up here, we're now down to here, which is good. Because it's one of those, you rub it on and it like balls up, gives you like, supposedly it's exfoliating your skin. I think it's just a product itself balling up, I don't know. But it does work as a face wash, so that's just how I'm using it. Next is Bartender, a product you could rely on or a product that never stops. This is technically both. It is the Rare Beauty with Gratitude Lip Balm in Thankful. I will insert my paper progress over here, but I have also used it 24 times, and it has once again barely moved. Like, yes, this is very pigmented, so 1 swipe and you're done. The problem is how I typically end up really using up my lip balms is that I put them by my bedside. Unfortunately, because this is so pigmented, like literally this is 1 swipe, not pressing down hard or anything, it gets all over my pillowcase. So I cannot do that. I think what is going to have to happen is I'm going to have to put it in my pocket every day and use it up multiple times a day that way, because that helped me get through a gloss recently, and I think that's just going to be the only way that I ever fully use it up without it taking me 6 years. Alright, next is Designated Driver, a water-themed item. And have the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. I've almost used this up. We started here, we are now down to here, and it has been used 45 times. So, that will be done soon. Next is something I've only used twice, so it hasn't moved, but I did want to mention it. It is Mule served in a copper cup. Like a Moscow Mule is served in a copper cup. and it is a product with metallic packaging. I chose the Fenty Gloss Balm in Fussy. I guess I used it twice, but it hasn't moved. I literally just finished my Buxom Gloss today, and I will be starting on this, so next update, it will have progress. Next is Nightcap, a product you use at night. I have the Symbiosis Tightening and Resplendent Eye Mask. I mask my butt, it's just an eye cream. And we've gone from here to here, and we started with it full, so yeah. Not too much of that left either. The next thing I do not have because it's the one thing I have not started on, but it is a mini, so I am not worried about it. Not Nightcap. Peanuts, a product that is messy to use, and it is the Elemis Peptide 1000 Flowers Mask. It is a clay mask, but it's a mini, so I'm not worried about it. And finally, I have Garnish, an item you use as a topper, and I have the Julep Nail Polish in Fireworks, which I've also changed its thing since last time to 5 uses instead of trying to finish it up. And I've also used it one more time on my nails, so I have up to 2, and it also moved. Like, it's unfortunate that I don't paint my nails very often anymore because julep polishes, of which I still have a ton, because I had the subscription while it was still a thing, and I have quite a bit of them left, and they are, if you use them, if you paint your nails regularly, fairly quick to get through. They are only 8 milliliters, so there's not a lot of polish. But that is it. I think I will have several of these items finished soon, like the spray, the lotion, the face wash, and the eye cream. Everything else in here I think is going to be a long haul item if I finish it at all. By that I mainly mean the bronzer. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!